Hey guys, it's me, Carly, coming at you with another video. And I want to talk about the show Andi Mack. And I haven't talked about this show in a while because I've kind of fallen behind, but I've seen clips. And I kind of pulled back from watching the show, and what I've seen from it, I'm just kind of nah. But here are things I do like about the show. One, the lead character is Asian, and they actually talk about her cultural background and how she celebrates Chinese New Year's. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I like how the show shows us traditions, like how they celebrate how they celebrate a bar mitzvah and what they do at a Jewish funeral, because that lasts for 7 days apparently. And just the cultural aspect is really cool. And I liked how Cyrus flat out said the words, "I'm gay." Because they have a gay character on the show. It's not like, oh, well, he's most definitely gay, and he likes boys, but he could also like girls. But he flat out said the words, "I'm gay." Oh my god, that made me so freaking happy. Because most shows, and I noticed this more with bisexual characters, they'll just be like, well, I was gay, and now I'm not. Or like on Piper Piper Chapman on Orange is the New Black. Well, I was a lesbian at the time. I used to be a lesbian, but now I'm back to being straight. And it's just like, why can't you just say, there's a word for that? It's called bisexual. Or, they'll have a gay character on Disney, and it will be more like a LeFou character, and he won't actually say the words "I'm gay," but it'll be implied that he's gay. So the fact that, I wish Girl Meets World could have done this. But the fact that Cyrus flat out said the words, "Oh, and I'm gay." He just comes out to Jonah while he's, and avoid the gefilte fish, and this is food, this food, and I'm gay. Which he flat out said the words. I was so happy. It made me so happy to hear those words. Not just skirting around the issue. And I like how the show is dealing with anxiety attacks, because that's another thing I never thought they would deal with on Disney. But now Andi Mack is getting more bold in that direction. But things that I don't like about this show. Number one, I don't really have a list of things I don't like about the show, but I don't have a top list of things I don't like about the show, but I dislike a lot of things about the show. Number one, the main character herself, the title character, Andi Mack. Because, to me, I like her, but I don't like her because she's so jealous, and she's a jealous bitch, and then she turns down things, but she wants what she can't have. She's jealous of Jonah, and Jonah and Andy's relationship was a hot mess because they never knew if they liked each other, if they were together, or just friends. And I don't hate Jonah as much as I used to. I mean, I don't dislike Jonah anymore. But it's just, I don't understand why they continuously play this will they won't they crap. And then Andy liked Walker, and I thought Walker and her were going to be given a shot, but it comes out of nowhere, just out of straight nowhere, that all of a sudden that Walker and Buffy are now into each other. And we ignore Marty for a whole season until Buffy finally calls him. And I think Buffy is lying about the fact that she doesn't have a crush on Marty, because it's clear she does. Well, at least I think she does, but clearly I think she's lying. And Walker also made Buffy shoes, and like, he made Andy shoes first. So is that like his signature move? It just, I don't know, because I thought Walker and Andy were gonna be like a thing, and they hit it off really well, and they had a lot in common. But yet, all of a sudden, oh, Walker likes Buffy because drama and for the sake of drama, and now he can't like Andy anymore, and now Andy is jealous that Walker doesn't like her, even though in my personal opinion, Andy has better chemistry with two girls, which are Amber and Libby, and now Jonah's totally into Libby, even though it took like several episodes to convince Jonah to learn sign language because Libby is deaf, and it's not always about texting. I mean, you can still learn sign language, but like, everyone on the show knows more sign language. Like, Libby and everyone else besides Jonah, the person who she's actually dating, knows more sign language. And I want them to keep Libby around and not as a love interest for Jonah. Not just as a love interest for Jonah, because I really feel like Andy and Libby could become friends. But Andy's really selfish. And just really, and gets jealous over the stupidest things. I don't know. They need to flesh out Andy more as a character, because Andy was at her best when she was turning Jonah down twice. But now Andy's just kind of all over the place, and they don't know what to do with her. She barely works on her arts and crafts. This leads me into my second problem with the show. The main three, Jonah, Buffy, and Cyrus, Buffy, Andy, and Cyrus. Those three are never together. The Good Hair Crew, they barely spend any time together. And they haven't spent any time together, real good quality time together, since like the beginning of season 2. She's either attached to Bex's hip, or she's with Bowie, or she's with Amber, who, I don't know why what is Amber's purpose in this show? Other than just to cause trouble, because that's all Amber seems to do. But like, Cyrus and Buffy are supposed to be Andy's best friends in the world, and I get them drifting apart. But we're supposed to be convinced that Andy and Cyrus are best friends, because to me, Andy and Cyrus are like the weakest friendship on the show. Like, Andy's weakest friendships on the show are with Cyrus and Buffy, who are supposed to be her two best friends. But yet, Andy doesn't even do anything with them anymore, unless it's like at a party or at an event. When was the last time it was just the three of them hanging out? Not with Jonah. I mean, Jonah could join because he's part of the Good Hair Crew too, but not with Jonah, not with DJ, not with Marty, not with Bex, just the three of them hanging out together, going places, and getting some ice cream, or getting baby taters. They haven't gotten baby taters since season 2. That used to be their thing. They haven't done anything together since like the beginning of season 2. And it's just like, are they still friends? Because Cyrus is spending most of his time with Jonah, Buffy, or TJ, who I think TJ is going to be bisexual or gay or whatever, and I think they're starting to be boyfriends or something. Because you can't just put a gay character on and then like not give him a chance to explore his love interest, because then that makes it look like you want brownie points for diversity, and you're not doing a good job. Let's see. Buffy kind of gets shit in the love department. I mean, I know she's like only 14, but it's like nothing happens for her. She either doesn't like Marty or she does like Marty and she's too scared to like him. Or suddenly she turns down Walker and was turned off by the fact he made her shoes. And it's like Andi Mack does not know what to do with these characters anymore. At least they're putting Bowie in the introduction because he's more of a main character. But like, now Ham is off the show because the actor who plays him has been arrested for like being a sexual predator towards 13-year-old girls. And it's just like, ick. Okay. And now we don't know what to do when Pops is not there. They don't even mention Pops anymore because the actor playing him, like I said, is a predator. And it's just... And if you go to Smurf Vlog's video, shout out to Smurf Vlogs, he did a video showing us Stoney's Instagram, and some of the messages on there were really creepy. So I'll try and find that video and leave a link in the description box below, and I'll actually remember because I say that and then I forget. But anyways, another main problem I have is that this show does not know how to do drama well. And anytime there's drama, it's never a natural progression with the story. It never flows. It's just like nothing dramatic happened. We gotta have drama for the sake of drama and like do nothing with it. Like now the bitch Miranda is back with her little klepto daughter. Like the evil mom and the evil daughter are back in Bowie's life. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but that's just to cause drama too, because they should have just been done with Miranda. And honestly, when I first saw Miranda and Bex interact, I thought they had like really good chemistry together. They hit it off really well. But no. And if Miranda were a dude, they would have made a triangle out of Bex and dude Miranda and Bowie. Because this show does not know what to do with its characters. And it just... I know I'm kind of rambling in this video, so sorry. And if you hear a weird noise, I'm playing with a fidget spinner. But the show just isn't as good as it used to be, and it could be so much better. Like, for starters, make Andy a better friend to Buffy and Cyrus. Because anytime problems are caused, or anytime there is a problem, like, Andy always makes, and it's not about Andy. Andy always turns it into something else, and it always makes it. She always makes a situation about her, and then I don't know what you're doing with Amber, because now suddenly Cyrus and Amber are best friends, and it's just like Buffy doesn't like Amber. TJ and Cyrus are better friends than Andy and Cyrus. Buffy and Cyrus, like, Cyrus and Andy are not that great of friends to me. Or they don't appear to be. They just appear to be like, oh, we're still friends and we do stuff together, but with just more people, but we never actually hang out anymore, so, yeah. And then, Buffy's whole storyline, like, either that should have been her ending arc, or find a way for Buffy to come back in the next season with her mom, because it just feels so unnatural, and you're trying to cram in so many characters into the show just for the sake of drama, and you're not actually writing a good storyline. You're not thinking your plot through. So, anyways, that sums up my feelings on Andi Mack right now. Maybe I will watch it. I'll come back to watching it in completion. But at this point, I'm not really sure. And I hope that Bex and Bowie get married, because it's just, all these characters are all over the place. And I kind of miss Cecile. So, anyways, or Cece. So anyways, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching.